Today's video, I just wanted to really further ingrain in myself this realization that I just made. And in the past couple days, I've been going into these communities of crypto, NFT, some of the ones that are kind of early on in the early days, and trying to help structure their community, trying to help structure their business plan, what they're doing, and giving in hopes to give it every chance, a better chance of succeeding for the community that is involved and invested in making it succeed. And most of them are women-founded projects or those that are interested in helping the youth, helping those in marginalized communities get into this space and create wealth for themselves and educate in that space. And the problem that I've noticed is those communities are built on certain principles and they're built a certain way. So a lot of the times what I ran into is people aren't accepting of that new perspective. They're not accepting of that new knowledge. And instead of actually operating like a community and delegating to the community members of what they're good at, it's just if you don't see their way and you don't push what they're pushing, you're automatically deemed as somebody on the outside that's trying to kill the project. And it's so unfortunate because, at the core of what I'm doing, I just want to help. And I want to make sure that the projects are moving forward because, I don't want everybody that's in the community that has minted a project or minted an NFT or multiple to just lose their money, because at the end of the day, the person that created the project, they won already essentially, since they minted X amount of their project, depending, determine or assuming that it was, a couple thousand units moved. And I realized that I can't give effort to that anymore. It's really draining. And the only way to, I guess, help is build your own community. And through building that, you give the principles, you teach the principles of what an actual community is. And it's not something where we're selling these false promises and ultimately saying things to relieve ourselves of responsibilities, but it's creating a strong community that is actually moving things forward. So I'm no longer going to be assisting in other communities. I'm going to build my own. And in doing so, everybody in that community then can further the message and help explain and bring education in that space. Because I just think that there's so many experts out there that are profiting off of this space and doing it in a really slimy way, regardless if it's intentional, non-intentional. Maybe they're not aware of it, but unfortunately, they're setting their community up for failure. And I don't really get down with that. It's really unfortunate. And my expertise and what I know for a fact that I can create a community that can help police that, can help educate others in the space that are very new to all of this. So I just really wanted to make this video to further ingrain that in myself, to let myself know that it's okay to, see people that are ultimately getting hurt or maybe clueless or don't know what's happening, and think that they're investing in a project that is going to make them a ton of money and ultimately might not. Whereas the creator already, ran off with, $1 million in their pocket, and it doesn't matter because they already won. So that's really the purpose of this video today. It was draining a lot of my energy just giving effort towards that and trying to make people see and help them see and give perspectives and take it at a certain angle to not be seen as somebody that's trying to kill the project, but somebody that's trying to uplift the community and up-level the whole community as a whole. So I'm really, like I said, making this to let myself know that it's okay, and to build a community that can help that on a much larger level. So that's really what this video is about today. I'm just going to take the rest of the day to kind of wind down and unwind and take it step by step. But I know for a fact I have to build a community and educate in that space while through that community and make a community actually strong as a whole. So that's what I'm doing.